How's it going? I'm Kyle Walker, and for my topical presentation, I have Apple versus the FBI and the San Bernardino iPhone case. On December 2nd, 2015, 14 people were killed and 22 seriously injured in a terrorist attack at the Inland Regional Center in San Bernardino, California, which consisted of a mass shooting and attempted bombing. The perpetrators, Swin Rizwan Farouk and Tashfeen Malik, a married couple living in the city of Ridland, targeted a San Bernardino County Department of Public Health training event and holiday party of about 80 employees in a rented banquet room. Farouk was an American-born U.S. citizen, and Malik was a Pakistani-born lawful permanent resident of the United States. On February 16th, 2016, Apple released a message to their customers stating, "The United States government has demanded that Apple take an unprecedented step which threatens the security of our customers. We oppose this order, which has implications far beyond the legal case at hand. This moment calls for a public discussion, and we want our customers and people around the country to understand what is at stake. The need for encryption. Smartphones, led by iPhone, have been an essential part of our lives. People use them to store incredible amounts of personal information, from our private conversations to our photos, our music, our notes, our calendars and contacts, our financial information and health data, even where we have been and where we are going. All that information needs to be protected from hackers and criminals who want to access it, steal it, and use it without our knowledge or permission. Customers expect Apple and other technology companies to do everything in their power to protect their personal information, and at Apple, we are deeply committed to safeguarding their data. Comprising the security of our personal information can ultimately put our personal safety at risk. That is why encryption has been so important to all of us. How many years have we used encryption to protect our customers' personal data because we believe it is the only way to keep the information safe? We even put the data out of our own reach because we believe that contents of your phones are none of our business. That is according to San Bernardino case. And the need for encryption. iPhones are used every day, and many people store personal information on them, from conversations, photos, music, notes, calendars, and contacts. This information needs to be protected from hackers and criminals. Customer expectation for security and other devices. Encrypting customers' information is the only way to keep it safe. And as far as the San Bernardino case goes, on February 9, 2016, the FBI announced that it was unable to unlock one of the mobile phones that was recovered, a country-owned iPhone 5C issued to its employee shooter Swin Rizwan Farouk due to its advanced security features. As a result, the FBI asked Apple to create a new version of the iPhone's iOS operating system that could be installed and run in the phone's random access memory to disable certain security features. Apple declined due to its policy to never undermine the security features of its products. The FBI responded by successfully applying to a United States magistrate judge, Jerry Piram, to issue a court order mandating Apple to create and provide the requested software. And the order was not a subpoena, but rather was issued under the All Rights Act of 1789. Apple announced that the intent to oppose the order, citing the security risks that the creation of the backdoor would pose towards their customers. It also stated that no government had ever asked for similar access. The company was given until February 26, 2016 to fully respond to the court order. In response to the opposition, on February 19, 2016, the U.S. Department of Justice filed a new application urging a federal judge to compel Apple to comply with the order. The new application stated that the company could install the malware on the phone in its own premises, and after the FBI had hacked the phone via remote control, Apple could remove and destroy the malware. The same day, Apple revealed that it had discussed with the FBI 4 methods to access data in the iPhone in early January. But one of the more promising methods was rolled out by mistake during the investigation of the attack. After the shooter's phone had been recovered, the FBI asked San Bernardino County, the owner of the phone, to reset the password to the shooter's iCloud account in order to require data from the iCloud backup. However, this rendered the phone unable to back up recent data to iCloud unless its passcode is entered. This was confirmed by the Department of Justice that which then added that any backup would have been insufficient because they would not have been able to recover enough information from it. The San Bernardino County District Attorney Michael Ramos filed a brief claiming that iPhone was containing evidence of a possible third shooter, that the iPhone was containing possible evidence of a third shooter and a dormant cyber pathogen that could have introduced the San Bernardino County computer network. On March 28th, the Department of Justice announced that it had unlocked the iPhone and withdrew its suit. Initial reports citing anonymous sources stated that Israeli companies Celebrate was assisted the FBI with this alternative. However, the Washington Post reported that according to anonymous people familiar with the matter, the FBI instead paid professional hackers who use a zero-day vulnerability in the iPhone software to bypass its 10-try elimination and did not need Celebrate's assistance. The threats to data security. If Apple develops a software, it will open up the doors for every iPhone to be encrypted with it. The government is asking Apple to hack our own users and undermine decades of security advancements to protect our customers, including tens of millions of American citizens from sophisticated hackers and cyber criminals. The same engineers who built strong encryption into the iPhone to protect our users would ironically be ordering to weaken those protections and make our users less safe. Developing this software compromises millions of customer privacy. How this is an ethical issue. Apple refuses to adhere to the FBI request, saying that it compromises their customers' privacy rights. Several companies supporting Apple are not complying to the backdoor policy. Engineering the software would make Apple customers question the safety of their products. The definition of ethics, moral principles that govern a person's or group's behavior. The main concern of the situation is privacy of their customers, and if that is compromised, so will the customer's decision to purchase the Apple device. And is this ethical? Should the government be allowed, the two questions are, should the government be allowed to access our phones? In certain cases, yes, it could be debated. And is national security more important to our own to our privacy? And thank you very much for watching.